Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt news video, and today I have some updates on those Silent Hill leaks, rumors that were going around a few days ago. If you guys know, I made a video about a new Silent Hill game leaked, and there were screenshots for the game. Look up that video if you haven't yet. It's a really good video in my opinion. So I have some new updates on this developing story for Silent Hill. Apparently there are multiple Silent Hill games in development. And also another thing that I wanted to talk about in this video, PlayStation has revealed their lineup for their PlayStation Plus like premium subscription tier. Let's take a look at that. So sit back, relax, take a beverage, and let's get into this really crazy news. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is Silent Hill, and there have been some updates towards this. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is from an insider called NateHate2. NateHate2 is a pretty knowledgeable insider in the industry, and he has sometimes stuff correct in the past. So I did want to see his opinion, and he has some stuff on Silent Hill. As I thought in my last video, there are actually multiple Silent Hill games in development. What he is saying here on Twitter: Blooper team working on Silent Hill 2 remake, reworked puzzles, new endings, timed PlayStation console exclusive. I think we might see the announcements for the Silent Hill game on a PlayStation showcase. And we haven't seen an announcement yet for a PlayStation showcase, have we? Now, multiple Silent Hill projects in development, including new mainline entry and side stories. Not confirmed, just sharing what I heard. And of course, always with rumors and speculation, take it all with a grain of salt. But NateHate has some reputability to him, so that's why I'm covering it in this video. And VGC has a new article that's talking about not just 2 Silent Hill games, but 3 Silent Hill games. I don't know what's going on suddenly with this IP. Konami just is waking up now finally after so long. If you guys remembered, I also made a video a few days ago about a Metal Gear remake. So it could be that Konami is finally getting off their lazy ass and at least licensing these IPs to make remakes, and also apparently a sequel for Silent Hill at least. I haven't seen anything for Metal Gear. But for Silent Hill there's also a sequel. I don't know if the screenshots are for the blooper game or they are for the sequel. I don't think they are for the remake, because someone would have noticed already if there was a famous character. I have never played the Silent Hill game, so that's why I don't know. So the screenshots that were leaked might be for a sequel. I think. I could be wrong. Let's take a look at this VGC article. Blooper team hints it could be working on Silent Hill, but it's not the only one. The medium developer Blooper team has said it's working on an existing horror IP from a very famous gaming publisher, fueling speculation it could be reviving Konami's Silent Hill. While the studio has not revealed the identity of the franchise it's working on, Blooper team CEO Piotr Bieno, sorry if I butchered the name, told GI Biz he believed it would cause quite a stir once it's revealed. Of course, Blooper team is known for making already horror games. They worked first on the Medium, and the Medium wasn't really well received, so I'm a bit skeptical on their team, on what they are capable of. But it's a remake though. If they are working on the remake, they can't really do that much wrong, or they have to improvise new gameplay mechanics that could go wrong. But story-wise, if they just follow the story that's already there for the original game, I don't think a lot can happen with this game, to be honest. We've been working for more than a year on another gaming project, another horror IP, and we are doing this with a very famous gaming publisher, he said. I can't tell you who, I can't tell you what the project is, but I'm pretty sure when people realize we are working on it, they will be very exciting. Earlier this month, YouTube channel The Great Debate even published an hour-long video presenting evidence that this could be the case, including comments from Silent Hill composer Akira Yamaoka claiming that he was working on a second project for Blooper in addition to making music for the medium. VGC understands that the Konami is outsourcing the Silent Hill project to a prominent Japanese developer with a reveal due this summer. They are outsourcing to a prominent Japanese developer, and they are outsourcing to Blooper team. That makes for 2 games already. Separate sources told VGC that the Japanese Silent Hill project was something of a departure from past Silent Hill games. So this also matches the suggestion that Konami was looking to license alternate takes on the horror series. In addition to Silent Hill, sources said that Konami also has plans to work on Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid games via external companies, but any potential releases are still years away. I was right on this Metal Gear remake as well. It looks like Konami is licensing their IPs to different studios, and this is the best thing that they could do because the recent games have been just giant flops. I don't know if you guys can remember Metal Gear Survive. I don't want to remember. It's a horrible game. Just after when Kojima left, Konami just became a husk of itself, and they haven't really done anything good recently in the AAA space, especially. So this is just the only good thing that they can do, or just sell off the IPs to maybe Sony, and Sony can then revive these famous IPs. But outsourcing them, we should be glad that they are outsourcing them, because otherwise these IPs would have just been stayed dead for a long time. So I'm a little bit confused. They said 3 games, so I think these screenshots are from a different game, from a different Silent Hill project. So I think that's a different one. There is the Blooper team one, and there is the one that's being outsourced to a famous Japanese developer. So could Kojima be working on a Silent Hill game through licensing with his own studio? That's what I am maybe thinking. So this is a good comment I found on Reddit. I actually think it's so he sums up a Kojima and Sony title based on PT, a new Team Silent title, and a new Blooper team title. There are rumored to be 3 Silent Hill games, which is just crazy. I don't really get it. Or the screenshots are maybe from the Blooper game and we are wrong. But I do think they are all different projects so far. So I will update you guys with the story because it's changing every day almost now. So if I see anything significant towards Silent Hill further, I will update you guys on this. And for our next section, PlayStation has announced their catalog for their premium subscription service. A lot of people, the first reactions I've seen online are really disappointed. I never really expected much from Sony's alternative as like the Xbox Game Pass competitor, you know. Game Pass is too strong to compete to. One important thing though is that they have added Ubisoft Plus to this. So a lot of classic Ubisoft games will be coming to this subscription service. So it does have a pretty good value, but it's nowhere near the value of Xbox Game Pass yet. Let's take a quick look at the PlayStation blog post that PlayStation has put online. All new PlayStation Plus game lineup: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Demon's Souls, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, NBA 2K, and more to join the service. So it's pretty cool though that modern Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be on this service for you to try out. It's almost here. Our new PlayStation Plus service is launching soon, and we are pleased to share with you an early look at some of the games that will be included during the launch time frame as we announced in March. There will be 3 benefits plans to choose from, all with exciting games to play. They have a whole list of games. I'm not going to mention them all. I will put them on the screen for you guys. This is the PlayStation 4 and 5 catalog. So I'm seeing here Bloodborne already, Days Gone. You know, the standard exclusives, Death Stranding, Demon's Souls, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales, Horizon Zero Dawn. The usual stuff, PlayStation exclusives that you know, Uncharted 4, Last of Us. I don't see Last of Us Part 2, which is interesting. These might be just a slice of them. So then I have some third-party partners. Red Dead Redemption 2 will be joining this lineup. That's pretty cool. A lot of the Ubisoft games. Final Fantasy will be there. Of course, the tight relationship that PlayStation has with Square Enix. It isn't really a surprise to see Final Fantasy appearing in this list. Control, Mortal Kombat 11 is also there. Resident Evil. Yeah, there are some cool games on here. Then we get to the classic catalog. And this is where a lot of people are a bit more disappointing in, which I do understand. PlayStation Studios, original PlayStation and PlayStation Portable, Ape Escape, Siphon Filter, and Tekken 2. But this is really disappointing. That's not a lot. Not a lot of PSP titles, which we wanted to see more of these old games, especially because backwards compatibility is so difficult already. At least to like stream them, but it seems that there's not a lot here. Classic games catalog remasters, Ape Escape 2, Dark Cloud 2, Jack, Dexter, Jack 3, Jack X Racing. So those are really cool games. The problem is though, most of these games are already digitally available on the PlayStation Store. So there isn't anything like new, as in new old games that were not available yet. That's my most griping issue with this. Here we have a PlayStation 3 catalog for streaming. Infamous games, Ratchet & Clank games, Quest for Booty, A Crack in Time, Into the Nexus. So those are I think the most notable ones. But no God of War. That's weird. I would have expected to see those two, but maybe they are there, and this is maybe just like a preview slice or something. But if this is like all there is, then yikes. That's not a lot, especially with the high price that you're paying. But games will be added in the future. This is not the final list, of course. They will be adding far more. The launch is a week away. So for Asia, it's 24th of May. Japan is on the 2nd of June. South America is June 13. and Europe, Australia, and New Zealand is June 23rd. Yeah, so far the reactions I have seen towards this is pretty disappointing and weak. You know, I didn't expect anything big, to be honest, from this. What do you guys think of this lineup for PlayStation Premium? Are you excited for PlayStation Premium? I don't really subscribe to these kinds of like subscription services anyway, so for me I don't really care. I would like to see more of a focus on game preservation in total, because emulation is still the way to go. And if these big companies like Sony, Nintendo and Xbox want to go against emulation, you have to do far more than this. Backwards compatibility has to be the norm. Offer us all these old games to download or stream them. We want to see more. We want to give our money, you know, but you gotta do more than this, Sony. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, maybe give me a like, that would be really cool. Check my social media, that would also be really cool. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're hyped for Silent Hill or the PlayStation subscription. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.